The camera fades in from black. The cold, darkened rooftop stretches into the night sky. The faint glow of the moon barely illuminating the figure standing at the edge. Shadows swirl unnaturally beneath him, stretching and twisting like living things. Ryuto Kageyama, the last of his bloodline, stands alone, trembling not just from the wind, but from the weight of the curse. He carries the Shadow King's power, coursing through his veins. Asterisk, what if the very power you seek for vengeance is the one that consumes you? What if every step toward the truth leads you deeper into madness? Asterisk, the shadows respond to his fear, wrapping tight around his body, as though sensing the turmoil in his soul. Ryuto grips his fists, his body tense, his mind screaming in frustration. Asterisk, I didn't ask for this. Asterisk, Ryuto whispers to himself as the dark whispers grow louder, coaxing him toward revenge. His mind flashes back to a time long ago when he was just a boy, watching helplessly as his father, the head of the Kageyama clan, was struck down by a mysterious figure, the air thick with betrayal. His family was torn apart, and the power of the Shadow King was passed to him. An unwilling heir to an ancient curse, all Ryuto had left was vengeance, the promise of a reckoning. Asterisk, it was always meant to be this way. Asterisk, Ryuto mutters, haunted by the whispers of his past. Asterisk, but the shadows, they don't just torment me, they control me. Asterisk, as Ryuto hunts for answers, seeking those who betrayed his family, he finds an ally in Ayumi, a former member of the Kageyama clan. But she hesitates, withholding the truth. The deeper he pushes her, the more she reveals, until at last, she speaks the unimaginable. Asterisk, it wasn't just an attack on your clan, Ryuto. It was a betrayal. Someone you trust was behind it all, and the curse you carry, it wasn't random. It was orchestrated by one who stands beside you now. The revelation hits like a hammer to the chest. Ryuto's heart races, the shadows around him writhing, eager to consume him. But who could have done this? Who among those he trusted could be the one responsible for his family's destruction? The question gnaws at him, pulling him deeper into darkness. In his search for the truth, Ryuto comes face to face with Kato, his mentor, his father figure. Kato's eyes are cold, his words sharp. Asterisk, it was always meant to be this way. Ryuto, your powers were never meant to be a gift. You were the vessel for the Shadow King, the sacrifice that would bring about the true power of the Kageyama clan. Asterisk, Ryuto's breath catches in his throat, betrayed by the very person he had trusted most. His hand shakes, not with fear, but with the crushing weight of realization. Asterisk, no. Asterisk, Ryuto whispers, his voice cracking, the pain too much to bear. Asterisk, why? Why would you do this? Asterisk, Kato's smile twists into something darker. Asterisk, because power is never about loyalty, Ryuto. It's about control, and you were always meant to be controlled. In that moment, everything Ryuto believed in crumbles. The shadows that once whispered in his mind now scream for vengeance, urging him to strike, to end it all. But his hand falters. His mind is torn. Should he destroy Kato, the one who betrayed him, or should he break free of the curse, choosing a path of redemption? But before Ryuto can decide, a familiar voice calls out from the shadows. Asterisk, did you really think you could escape your fate? Ryuto? Asterisk, Ayumi steps forward, her face twisted in a grin, one that Ryuto never thought he'd see. The betrayal runs deeper than he ever imagined. Asterisk, you were never meant to succeed. Ryuto, you were always the pawn, and now you see it. Your path was set long before you ever realized it. Ryuto stands frozen, every emotion he's ever felt crashing down on him at once. The shadows pulse around him, their whispers growing louder, as though to drown out the voice of reason. Everything he's fought for, everything he's sacrificed was for nothing. And yet, the decision looms, revenge or redemption. What will he choose? But before Ryuto can make a move, a final twist comes. Another figure steps forward from the shadows. The voice is familiar, but the words it brings are more than Ryuto can bear. Asterisk, you think this is the end? Ryuto, you've been playing by their rules all along. The camera cuts to black, the last echoes of the shadows filling the void. Asterisk, what if you've been the puppet all along? What if the game's only just begun? Asterisk, the silence is deafening, leaving Ryuto and an audience wondering if the path of freedom even exists anymore. Asterisk, what would you do in Ryuto's shoes? Could you forgive the ones who betrayed you, or would revenge consume you entirely? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe for the next chapter of Ryuto Kageyama's journey. The truth is just beginning to unfold.